Hello, today I'm going to show you an awesome unboxing video by me, for you. Today, let me, the ultra brand new Xbox Series X. Oh, true 4K gaming, up to 120 frames per second, 8K HDR, high dynamic range are possible with Xbox Velocity architecture. This is the fastest, most powerful Xbox ever. This brings power to our dreams. All games with the Series X or S label are optimized for that Xbox here. Games built with the Xbox Series X and S development kit showcase significantly reduced load times and stunning visual at up to 120 frames. We will get in once if we like. With smart delivery, we can buy a supported game once and always have the best available version for whatever console you and me and we are playing on. And game on. From future adventures to current obsessions to classic titles, thousands of favorites across 4 generations of Xbox look and play best on the Xbox Series X itself. It comes with 12 teraflops of power. Wow, awesome! 12 teraflops of processing power housed in the system on a chip, SoC, system on a chip. This works with AMD's Zen 2 and RDNA 2 architectures to result in worlds that demand a closer look. It looks better. Of course, it plays better. Equipped with the AMD's Zen 2 and RDNA architectures, the DirectX ray tracing delivers true-to-life lighting, shadow, and accurate reflections to create dynamic living worlds. And of course, not only a graphic will be gained, of course, we will listen. Listen, we are being surrounded. 3D Spatial Sound is the next evolution in audio technology, using advanced algorithms to create immersive, lifelike worlds that put us at the center of our experience. And the Xbox Series X delivers sensationally smooth frame rates of up to 120 frames with visual pop of HDR. Immerse ourselves with sharper characters, brighter worlds, and impossible details with true-to-life 4K. We can play from original classic like Halo Combat Evolved to future favorites like Halo Infinite. Every title looks and plays best on the Xbox Series X, and it's engineered for speed. Together, the new system on a chip and the Xbox Velocity architecture puts the speed at our fingertips, and the 1 terabyte custom SSD and CPU put the wheel in our hands. So we can go from 0 to 16 up to 120 frames per second. Raffle. Faster load time. The skip quick day. Games load significantly faster with the custom SSD in the Xbox. We changed the game with that awesome console here. With quick resume, we can seamlessly switch between multiple different titles and resume instantly from where we left off. And if we have not enough with 1 terabyte, increased inventory uncompromised performance. The 1 terabyte Seagate storage expansion card for Xbox Series X plugs into the back of the console via the dedicated expansion port and replicates the console's custom SSD experience, providing additional game storage at the same performance. Of course, this title you have sold separately. And we will get the complete control, fine-tuned performance. The Xbox wireless controller brings elegant design, refined comfort, and instant sharing to a familiar favorite. And there are so much new things. This elevate our game with that black or white or blue or red or gold wireless controller. Experience the modernized design of the Xbox wireless controller, featuring sculpted surfaces and refined geometry for enhanced comfort during gameplay. We can stay on target with textured grip and a hybrid D-pad. Seamlessly capture and share content with a dedicated share button. And we can quickly pair with, play on, and switch between devices, including Xbox Series X and S, Xbox One, and Windows 10 personal computers. And on top, Android and iOS devices. They are all compatible with the new and nice, awesome wireless controller. We will show off. We tap the cheer button to analyze our reconquest. This is awesome. We will win. We will get a grip with it. The textured gritters and bumpers hold tight to keep us from slipping. And the full circle. This is really brand new, I think, because this is awesome. It's so nice. It's an updated in every direction. The hybrid D-pad lets us crush combos without crossing fingers. And no new worlds await out there. Maybe the Master Chief returns if you like. Oh, this is an entire ring to explore. Or you can play Assassin's Creed Valhalla on it, The Ascent, Destiny 2 Beyond Light, and of course 2K21. And Watch Dogs Legion. New generation console, new generation of games. Embark on new adventures the way they are meant to be experienced on the Xbox Series X. And I bought it, the Game Pass. That's awesome. It's an instant library. Of course, it costs money, okay? We can discover our next favorite game. Access of 100 high-quality games, plus get all the benefits of Xbox Live Gold and EA Play when we subscribe to Xbox Game Pass Ultimate. And it's backward compatible with thousands of games. We will get ready for faster load times, higher resolutions, more stable frame rates, and better input latency on thousands of Xbox One titles. On not only Xbox One, Xbox 360 are included, and original Xbox games. So that means it's really backward compatible with all the Xbox out there. Nice. It's designed from the inside out. The sleek, monolithic design of the Xbox Series X is the result of combining hardware and software innovations with intentional engineering to achieve the tenet of speed and performance. The Xbox parallel cooling architecture is built with 3 airflow channels. That's nice. That evenly distribute the temperature generated by the advanced internal components, keeping the console cool and quiet. And there's a big fan built in, and he's not rotating so fast. That means the sound which comes from the fan is really silent. And we have split motherboards. A split motherboard keeps the console's internals evenly temperature controlled, allowing for an even higher output of power. And a vapor chamber. The vapor chamber in the Xbox Series X enables an even spread of temperature within the core. And there are heat sinks. A heat-sink chassis is a unique non-electronic component that merges parallel cooling with unique design to increase the reliability of performance. And the Whisper Quiet Fan. It's a vertical air system, keeps the console running smoothly and cooling quiet. That's really nice. We have a CPU 8 cores, 3.8 gigahertz. Oh yeah, it's a custom Fan 2 CPU. We have a GPU, 12 teraflops, 52 CUS with 1.825 gigahertz. Custom RDNA 2. That's the graphic processing unit. And we have an SoC die size with 360.45 millimeters. The processor is 7 nanometers enhanced. We have 16 gigabyte of GDDR6 memory, W320-bit wide bus, and the memory bandwidth is 10 gigabyte at 560 gigabyte per second, and 60 gigabyte at 333 gigabyte per second. And an internal storage, 1 terabyte of custom NVMe SSD. And an I/O through PAT, 2.4 gigabit per second in RAW, or 4.8 gigabyte per second compressed with custom hardware decompression block. And possible is an extendable storage. It supports for 1 terabyte Seagate expansion card for Xbox Series X. It's matched internal storage exactly. And this is sold separately. It's support for USB 3.1 internal or external SSD. 2. If you have an USB 3.0 or 3.1 external HDD, you can dock it there and use it. The video capabilities are true 4K, high dynamic range, up to 8K HDR. We have an optical drive for 4K Ultra HD Blu-ray. Oh yay! The performance target is up to 120 frames per second. But take care, your television has to support 120 frames per second. HDMI features, of course, you're not supporting 120 frames per second. TV can also play with that Xbox, okay? HDMI features are auto low latency mode, HDMI variable refresh rate, and AMD FreeSync. We have sound capabilities, Dolby Digital 5.1, DTS 5.1, and Dolby True HD with Atmos. And it can up to 7.1 LPCM. And we have a lot of ports. No, not a lot of ports. We have a little bit ports and connectivity on the Xbox. An HDMI port 2.1, only one. Then 3 USB 3.1 generation 1 ports. That's awesome. And wireless is 802.11 AC dual band. This is state of the art. Ethernet is possible too. 802.3, 10, 100 or 1000. And of course, accessories radio. Dedicated dual band Xbox wireless radio are also available. The design of the Xbox is 151mm to 151mm and to 301mm. It's a really big console, as you can see. That's a lot. And it weighs round about 9.8 pounds. Whoa, that's heavy. That's really, really heavy, I think. But it's the best Xbox I ever played before, really. It's better than the Xbox Series S. And it's faster, it's bigger, it's better. Oh yeah, this is the awesome Xbox Series X. Thanks for watching. Please subscribe me. and give me a positive feedback, and I hope to see you again on my channel. Soon.